Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting broadcast of Oakwood basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Dominic Carriel, and we are live from Oakwood School in Morgan Hill, California, where we have a good one for you this evening. This is the junior varsity squad of Monterey High School taking on Oakwood. Send it over to the public address announcer for the starting lineups. It'll be first for the visiting Monterey High School.
Starting at guard, number 0, Nolan Alexander. Starting at guard, number 31, Daniel Coleman. Starting at power forward, number 1, Israel Johnson. And starting at center for the Girls, number 35, Steve Joseph. Camilla for coach by Kingdom. And now, a starter, Sean Oakwood Hawks. Starting at point guard, number 10, Michael Herrera. Starting at shooting guard, number 35, Jacob Delgado. Starting at small forward, number 13, Joey Maggie. Starting at power forward, number 24, Lachlan Freeman. And starting at center for the Hawks, number 31, John Gill. The Hawks are coached by Dave Coach, assistant by Larry Franklin and Luke.
Teams break the huddles as we are just about set and ready to go. It will be the Hawks. Oakwood wearing the black with green and white. They will be going from right to left in the opening half. And then it will be Monterey High School. They'll sport the home white with the green and gold. They'll be going from left to right. To jump, Sean Gill for Oakwood. And Israel Johnson for Monterey. Checking with the scorer's table. The officials ready to go. The 10-3 Hawks looking to continue a good junior varsity year. and continue on the win column as they control and win the opening tip. They wanted a set play there as it was deflected out of bounds. It looked like just a touch pass for a layup, but it was well defended by Monterey. Looked like they were trying to get it to easel off the screen, but couldn't quite get it to him. It was deflected, and that's the first turnover of the night. Around the perimeter it goes. Now inside, up and under. That one was no good. Shot was by Joseph, but he just tried to go with the reverse layup, and now another turnover coming for the Hawks. This is down the floor and laid up and in transition. Israel Johnson breaks the ice in quarter number 1. Jacob Salgado off the screen, looks for the pick and pop down low, and the layup is good from the big center, Sean Gill. We'll see a lot of Sean Gill tonight as they'll look to feed him down low as the undersized Monterey High School. We'll see what they can do. Hawks in a 2-3, and how do you beat the 2-3? You shoot over it. Nolan Alexander from downtown. Jacob Salgado now passes it off. Skip pass all the way across. A little dangerous for Ezel. And now Salgado tries to get it inside. It was knocked away, but Gill rises. That one was too strong. No good. And the rebound was grabbed there by Joseph. Here's now Johnson. Skip pass all the way across to Alexander. Now Johnson, he's open for a corner pocket three. That one was no good. It was a little short. Fighting for the rebounds, Joseph. He couldn't get it. And coming up with it is Salgado. Salgado doesn't use the screen, goes behind the back dribble, pass all the way across. Easel on the weak side. Now they'll overload that far side. Pass inside, the layup up and no good. Good defense there by Johnson not to foul. Now flying up the floor is Gonzalez. He goes coast to coast and finishes with the left hand. So far the man-to-man defense from Monterey gets beat there right when you go to compliment a squad, but they go quickly in transition. That one is up, no good. Johnson had that shot. I think it may have been partially blocked. Good pass down low in the paint, trying to fight through it, and there will be a foul called as Joseph Maggie was the one who went down and was fouled. And there's that drive all the way to the cup on the previous possession by Gonzalez. And there's that good drive by Pereira, just beating his man to the basket. And they do find Pereira in the corner, works around, goes to the elbow, and that's no good. And good rebound there from Monterey. It's Pena. Pena, all 5 players on the floor firing for 3. That one's no good. Long shot, long rebound, but that one was grabbed by Pereira. Pereira looking to go coast to coast. Then he drops it off, but then turned it over. Joseph with a great job getting back on defense and getting the foul. That one was blocked. Rejection by Gill. I was just going to say that Monterey High School, everybody on the floor, all 5 positions can ball handle, so if they get a steal, they're off and running. As looks like may have been a little bit of a false start. Alexander gets the inbound to Pena. First substitution coming on was Antonio McBride. He came on for McJudd Joseph, and the shot clock never started on that possession. Should be at I would say about 24-23. Because after the block, it was at 27, and they'll reset it to 23. As it will be at the hash mark inbound. Alexander looking, skip pass all the way across to the far corner. Now driving and kicking. Alexander, more drive and kick. Back into the corner. McBride, that one's no good. It was trying to be deflected there by Johnson. He partially lost it, and now it's grabbed by the Hawks, but it's poked away again, and now a foul is called on the loose ball. It looked like Israel Johnson, who got the initial offensive rebound, if he brings that down and then goes back up, he's got a better opportunity than trying to tip drill that one. But either way, Oakwood takes it and gets a stop on the possession. Now Pereira. Pereira looking to drive, now spinning into traffic, kicks it out. Thought about the three, into the corner pocket. That one's no good. And McBride fights for the rebound, but it goes right to Pereira. He goes up and fouled. And it will be the first free throws of the evening. Fouls on number 13, Antonio McBride. And actually the foul will be called on the floor. As now McJude Joseph will come back in. As there's a good pass on the inbound. Magee, no good. Deflected, grabbed by McBride. Here's that up-tempo offense from Monterey. Quickly goes through. Throws it into the corner. Gonzalez. He looks, drive, drops it off inside. Good pump fake, and the layup is good. Joseph. McJude Joseph doing a nice job down low. He's got a couple of baskets. Very good around the rim as there's a foul called. We'll see him right here. That's a great pass down low and goes through the traffic. So that's the fourth team foul of quarter number one against Monterey. Salgado gets it in there to Gill, who takes a fadeaway jumper, no good. It's deflected, but foot out of bounds. Salgado couldn't quite save it. Foot was on the green stripe. As we've gone into an offensive lull here the last couple of minutes. Driving into the paint, kicking one more time, firing a three is Alexander. That one's no good, but he's fouled on the three. Joseph Maggie will pick up his first personal and first team. We'll see if we get a good look. Maybe look like he got him with the body contact. As it is Nolan Alexander at the line. And the first is no good. The second of three from Alexander. And the second is too strong. And the third is rattled home, so 1 for 3 from the line after the foul on the three-point attempt. And now Salgado. Easel. Kicking it into the corner. Pereira for three. That one is no good, but tipped, deflected, but it wouldn't go. Sean Gill did everything right, just couldn't quite tip it home. And the scoring drought will continue for the Hawks. And now Alexander for three. That one was no good. Fighting for it is Gill. Diving on the floor is McBride. And McBride jumped on it. And Monterey High School will call time. 3:10 to go in quarter number one. Monterey with the 6-point advantage over the Hawks. Out of the Monterey timeout, they called it when McBride was on the floor. So not a stopping of momentum or anything like that, just to get possession of the basketball. 32 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. As that one was deflected and turned over. Nice play there by Easel, and that's turnover number 1. And then it's right back. Easel with the turnover. Isaiah Gonzalez walking it up the floor. Alexander now. Up top, Pena. Now looking is Gonzalez. Now back to Alexander. Good pivot move inside and laying it up and in. Joseph again. He's got 6 of the 12 early in this one. Driving past his man into the paint. Stop kicking it all the way out. Ezel didn't want it. He'll take the runner in the paint and will roll it home. And that will end the Monterey run. Pena thought about going up. Didn't have anyone. Driving, kicking, dropping off McBride. He had the open layup and didn't want to take it. Kicking it out. It's an open 3 for Alexander. That one is good. Nolan Alexander answers. And it's the largest lead of the evening right now. It's at 9. Ezel. Pass inside. It's deflected, and it's off the man. Looked like it deflected off the knee of Pereira. And here we're just 1 quarter in. That's turnover number 5. Alexander had McBride in the corner. As now it's a high 2-3. Here's Alexander again, catch and shoot for 3. That one's no good. Fighting for the rebound and grabbing it is Joseph. He goes up, he's fouled, but won't get the friendly roll. And McJude Joseph will go to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line from Monterey, 35. Joseph, 2-3.
And the first is no good from Joseph. He's had a strong opening quarter on the turn. Looks like these are hard rims here, as that one is perfect. And now Monterey will make a pair substitution. Israel Johnson will come on, and then for the first time this evening, it will be Sean Ray Sajin. Maggie kicks it out. It's a corner 3. That one's no good. Johnson tried to fight for the rebound. It was a good job there by Gill to deflect it. And now a 3. No good. Alexander up the floor. And again, the Hawks fall back in the 2-3 zone. Throws it inside. Johnson is no good, and he walked with it. Turnover number 2. Let's see. He picked up that pivot foot. Yes, indeed. He shuffled the feet. Is now coming on. Tanner Oda for the first time tonight for the Hawks. Under a minute to go, quarter number 1, as Monterey shows a little bit of pressure. This could be a great steal, but instead now it's deflected and it's taken away. Jump ball is called. And the possession arrow is pointed towards Monterey. Give them the steal. Alexander to inbound. He'll look. He'll get it in. And now Gonzalez is fouled. Foul will be called on the floor.
Number 35, first personal, 13 foul.
Looking to get it in, and they do just that. Sapangian initially made the nice play, and now Alexander dropping off Johnson. Alexander looks, 20 to shoot, plenty of time. Alexander drives, kicks inside. Johnson lays it in. What a wonderful move by Nolan Alexander. Monterey leading by a dozen with 10 to go in quarter number one. And now a floating pass and landing out of bounds and turning it over is Oakwood. It's turnover number 6 of the opening quarter. That was a nice move and finish. Now 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Gonzalez with 3, kicks it out. Alexander at the buzzer, no good. And that will end quarter number 1. The first 8 minutes was all Monterey. They lead by a dozen as you are watching Oakwood basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Quarter number 2 about to be underway, as it was really the turnover margin that told the story of quarter number 1. Turnovers 6 for Oakwood, just 2 for Monterey, as Monterey has the 12-point lead. As the Hawks did have a little bit of a struggle shooting the basketball from the field, as they did there, as that one is deflected off. That's a wonderful play down there by Oda, as Gill had the opportunity but couldn't get that one to go. 24 up on the shot clock now after the reset. Salgado looks for anyone cutting or just trying to get it into Gill, and there's another turnover. Slowed down now there by Pena. And now a foul on the floor. As Michael Pereira will check back in for Oakwood. Alexander to inbound. And now he gets it back from Gonzalez. He'll take a step back triple. That one was no good, and Gill flied high for the rebound, and then he was fouled. Now a little bit of talking with Sean Gillen, the official. Foul is on Israel Johnson. That's his first personal. Or second personal, excuse me. First team. Judd Joseph checks back in for Monterey. He had a strong first quarter, as he had 7 of the first 15. That one was deflected, and that one was saved by Joseph. Doing it defensively as well. Turnover number 8, and now firing for 3 is Pena in transition. That one's no good. Grill grabs a rebound, and now Maggie really trying to push this tempo. Pereira back to Maggie now. Driving, kicking out. It's a corner 3. That one will roll home. Lachlan Ezel from downtown. It's the first triple for Oakwood tonight. Maybe takes the lid off the basket here. And now it's a backcourt violation. Good defense by Maggie. We'll go back to that triple. Good just drive and kick. And getting that shooter-friendly roll. And now can Oakwood build? Joseph Maggie with it now. Looking for the screen. He does use it, but then rolls off of it. Now Ezel driving into the paint. Rises. It's no good, but he'll go to the line. Good drive there. As the foul was on Daniel Pena. That is his second personal. First team, and the first is up and good from Lachlan Ezel. Freshman. And the second is perfect. 2 for 2, and the lead is down to 11. Or is down to 7, excuse me. They get to 11. Driving, high screen as Oakwood has gone now to a man-to-man. Driving is McBride, trying to go through, and he turned it over. Flying forward now. Down the floor, kicking it out. It's a 3 for Pereira. That one is good! Monterey will call time after a quick 8-0 run has cut the lead down to 4. Hawks force the turnover. Pereira the 3. And Monterey will call time. Leads down to 4 after the 8-0 run. Oakwood School forcing Monterey to call timeout as it was a pair of threes and a good drive there by Ezel. Has brought the lead down to 4. The largest it has been this evening has been 12. Gonzalez. Now he's pressured right at that half-court stripe, and now it's another backcourt violation. That's 2 in the same corner. Turnover number 5, turnover number 3 of the quarter, and we're not even 2 minutes in. Into the corner it goes, thought about the 3, driving is Pereira, drops it off, taking the elbow jumper, but that one was no good by Posley. And now throwing, good catch. And now out to Alexander, good grab there by Pena. Driving into the paint goes Gonzalez, and that one was thrown away, was deflected. Yes, it was. Substitutions come on. Logan Clint. And it looked like the shot clock got reset there. And they reset it to 29. As Alexander will inbound. And he threw it right at the feet of Johnson, and it goes off Johnson's knee and out of bounds. As the turnovers continue for Monterey here in the second quarter. Pereira up the floor. Dangerous pass to Ezel, but it worked out. Ezel spinning to that left hand. Spin around jumper. That one was no good. Fighting for the rebound and grabbing it there is Joseph. And flying up the floor is Monterey. They've got numbers, but going right to the paint and laying it up, no good. But getting his own rebound and laying it in there is Daniel Pena. So Pena took matters into his own hands. He ends the 8-0 Hawks run. And that one was deflected out of bounds by Pena. As Gill looks to check in. As here's that Pena initial miss, but then he went right back and got the putback. Gill comes on for Posley. And driving, no one stopping, and now into the paint, and there is a foul called. Ezel. So Lachlan Ezel, just right off the inbound, just drives, no one there. Nice little Euro. And then he was fouled. He's 2 for 2 from the line, and the first is up and no good. Foul was on Nolan Alexander. That's his first personal, first team. And the second is good. And before the inbound, Oakwood will call time. So with 5:02 to go in the first half, it's a 5-point Monterey lead. You are watching Oakwood basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
This school has shaped me into the person that I am today.
It's just been a really wonderful school to go to. I love all the classes here, and I've made so many new friends.
Everyone is just so kind to me, and I'm very thankful.
I have so many new opportunities that I wouldn't have had at any other school.
There's not enough I can thank Oakwood for all the benefits and all the memories that I've had here.
I couldn't express how thankful I am for Oakwood.
Out of the Oakwood timeout, they do show press and somewhat backed out of it, but then it was deflected out of bounds. So Oakwood doing a job here. 5 seconds to get it over does Monterey. And the pass across, and they do get it over. And now Pena will drive, and that one was blocked by Gill. Gill will throw it ahead to Ezel. Ezel, Euro step inside, and he was fouled again. Here's that block by Gill defensively. That sprung Ezel on the fast break. And Ezel 3 for 4 from the line, and that one is up and good. Foul was on McJudge Joseph. That was his first personal and 4th team. We'll see if Oakwood stays in that press on the make. And they do. And now driving. And oh, what a beautiful move. But missing the layup there was Gonzalez. Deflected around. Gill's got it. And now flying ahead is Ezel again. One possession game. Pereira drives. He lays it up, no good. And Joseph on the floor, deflected out of bounds there by Alexander. And the shot clock should be reset to 24 after the missed basket. But they'll leave it at 32. Pereira to inbound. And firing a three. It's good! Ezel for 3. And we are tied. Lachlan Ezel from downtown. The open triple. He leads the Hawks in scoring. Has just had to fix the nets as they were curled up in the rim. As Oakwood has really awoken here in this second quarter. And now it's thrown away again. It's another steal. Turnover number 6. As there's the pass, and there was the foul on Pena. That is his 3rd personal. Team foul number 5, as that will put Oakwood in the bonus to try and take the lead. Michael Pereira, and that one is good. As Pena will take a seat with his 3 fouls, McBride will come back in. And the second is no good, but grabbing the offensive board, spinning, and that one was no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Johnson, and now out to Gonzalez, pushing the tempo. Gonzalez drive and kick, McBride, open three. That one's no good. Fighting for the rebound and grabbing it, there was Oda. One-point Oakwood lead. Maggie driving, kicking into the corner, but he sailed it into the 6th row. The first turnover in quite some time there for Oakwood, as they really have played a clean second quarter. And that's why it has them in the lead. Driving is Alexander. He drops it off. Johnson airballs that jumper. As now Maggie will walk it up the floor. Gets a screen from Gill. Looked for Gill on the pick and roll, but firing a three. That one was no good by Ezel. And now McBride has it after the Johnson rebound. McBride will catch and shoot again. That one is good. Antonio McBride hits the triple. Puts Monterey back in front by 2. Maggie driving off the screen, still driving on McBride. Looking to spin. Good defense here by McBride. Now driving baseline, kicking it out, looking, and that one is no good. It was a good effort there by Oda, but it's deflected back up by Gill. Sean Gill with another offensive board. Flashing to the high post, there's Johnson. Looked to work on Gill, dumped it off. And back inside and laying it up and in is Johnson. Sepagan did a nice job on the assist. Getting that down by the block, finds the cutting Johnson. And now this game has some flow. Back and forth we go. Driving off the screen. Looking, another crossover. Trying to dump it into the corner. But Oda almost had it deflected away. And kicking out. Ezel will rise. That one was no good. McBride grabbed the rebound. McBride will look to Gonzalez. Gonzalez driving, and he's fouled on the body bump.
First personal, second team foul.
As here's that Johnson basket there just on the give and go. Nicely done. As the foul was called on Pereira, that's his first personal and first team. All the way around now. Alexander looks to step back, nothing there. Now he'll drive on Pereira again, kick it out. Looking is Gonzalez. Gonzalez into the paint, he'll take the floater and he couldn't quite bank it in. It's deflected out and it will stay here. Sepagan did a nice job getting his team an extra possession on the offensive boards. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Firing the jumper and knocking it down. There was Johnson. Not something you see very often anymore from especially the high school ranks. It's either layups or threes, and driving, and Pereira missed the layup. Floating ahead is Alexander. Alexander on the Euro. That one is no good. Partially blocked by Gill. It's still loose. Now Johnson's fouled but can't get it to go. And Israel Johnson will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal, third team foul. At the line for Monterey, number 1,
As
Johnson, 2-2.
it'll be Keyshawn Meestry will pick up his second personal and third team. And the first is no good from Johnson. Logan Klink will come on with 1:02 to go, and the second is no good. Gill flies high for the rebound, but stripping it away was Gonzalez, but he'll be called for the foul, and that will send Sean Gill to the line to shoot 2 as Oakwood is in the bonus. As Isaiah Gonzalez picks up his second personal. And Gill's first is no good. 1:01 to go in half number 1. It's been a good one. Monterey having the 4-point lead. And that one is no good. Missing them both and fighting for the rebound there was Klink. As Klink will pick up his first personal, 14. So the next one will put Monterey on the line in the bonus. Gonzalez to Alexander. Alexander all the way around, finds Gonzalez. He'll drive, he'll spin, and kicked it out to Alexander, who will reset. Alexander will drive, jump it off. What a pass, but it was blocked by Gill. What a rejection. And now it's turned over, and Alexander will lay it up and in. Turnover number 10 of half number 1 for Oakwood, as it looked like they had the stop. But now I assume here that Pereira will hold for the final shot, and now Ezel has it back up top for Oda. And now Ezel with 16. Ezel spinning on McBride, goes in, tried to dump it off, but it was stolen away by Johnson. Having it with 5 seconds back is Johnson. He kicks it out to Alexander with 3, and he dribbled it off his foot. Oakwood with 1.8 to go. It's grabbed by Pereira. He takes one dribble, fire, it's good if it goes, and it's just a tad short. And that will end the second quarter and half number 1. It is a 29-23 Monterey lead. Oakwood really pushed back and played a lot better in that second quarter. We'll have the second half coming up after this. You're watching Oakwood basketball on NorCal Sports TV. No, you can just go for it.
take a break now. If you want to bring that headset down to Dylan, I don't need to touch you anymore. Thank you.
Should've held back, but you know the punch. Want to meet you good, but you packed the lunch. No G to the U to the G for you. Got a son on the way by the name of Bamboo. Got a little baby girl for a year, Jordan. Never turn my back on the kids for them. Should've hit it, grand. Top for you, you don't get a laugh. Top, make a minute for yourself, one sets and goals. Make a man down out of dust and cold. Reckon I'm bored when we on the road. Hold up, slow up, stop, control like Janet. Planets, think only is on ya. Moving like yours, come straight to Florida. Lock up your money, can't block the quarters. Put it up on bail, cause your women's in order. Like a 3-piece bitch, before I cut your daughter. You feel I'm talking about, then I hit the border. Did it back, I'm trying to get the vibe. I'm a microphone thing, trying to stay alive. Been come to ATM when you been not high, cause the Dudley family gon' ride.
doing? You going good? Yes, great.
Need anything from me?
I'm good.
Watch right yet?
Oh, I'm good right now.
Leading scores at the half first between Monterey and
I was
Dora.
happy for a second.
With 5 points, number 35, Big Judge Joseph. With 8 points, number 1, Israel Johnson. And leading the way in scoring at the half for the Doras with 9 points, number 0, Nolan Alexander. Leading scorers for your Hawks at the half with 4 points, number 31, Sean Gill. With 6 points, number 10, Michael Pereira. And leading the way in scoring for your Hawks with 13 points, number 24, Lachlan Ezel.
I wake up every morning and I'm really excited to come to school and learn new things.
Classes are challenging, but the faculty is always ready to help you with any problems you have.
All the teachers are really fun and cool, and they give such interesting and cool projects to do.
What makes Oakwood special is that we have a nice theater program.
Oakwood is full of so many talented people and so many supportive teachers that really try to build you up to be the best you can be.
I love Oakwood because of all of its fun activities like Spirit Week and the Freedom Festival.
We help them to be brave and to take chances, and we help them to be their true selves.
The growth and transformation of the school over the last 19 years has been incredible.
I don't think there's any other school I love more than this school.
Sky's the limit for them. They could do whatever they want, and we're here to support them.
My classmates are going to be the leaders of our generation.
Seconds to play. They need another 3.
Welcome back from Oakwood School in Morgan Hill, California. I'm Dominic Carriel here as we had one great first half, as really the first quarter was controlled by Monterey, and then the second quarter was controlled by Oakwood, as the Hawks really started to come alive with shooting as the largest lead was a 12-point lead for Monterey, who has it now. They're actually in the home white jerseys here on the road, going from right to left now, as the Hawks are in the black, going from left to right, as driving in is Gonzalez, and that one was partially blocked by Gill, but a foul will be called.
Fouls on number 31, Sean Gill. First personal, first team foul.
As here is that foul. Looks like probably it was on the body.
Number 5, Isaiah Gonzalez, shooting 2.
As Sean Gill will pick up his first personal. And it is the first team, as the first free throw is up and no good from Isaiah Gonzalez. That first quarter, the largest lead was 12 for Monterey, as they really had control. And then in that second quarter, it was a flurry that Oakwood really took control of it with an 8-0 run, got it down to 4, and since then it's been back and forth, and that's where the lead is at 6. Into the corner, it was poked away. And driving into the paint and kicking out to the top. Ezel, he rattles home the 3. Lachlan Ezel for 3. He's got 16. And Oakwood is again within a possession. Good drive, and the layup is blocked by Gill. That one was blocked by Gill. Back-to-back rejections. Gets Oakwood in transition, dropping it off. Oh, what a pass on the 2-on-1. And laying it in is Maggi. Joseph Maggi did the good pass and then got it right back to lay it in. And here's that Hawks flurry that we saw in quarter number 2. Oakwood had 11 first half turnovers. Monterey had 8. Driving and laying it up and in was Gonzalez over the outstretched arm of Gill. Both teams playing aggressive defensively. Lots of fouls early on. They get it into Gill at the high post, dropping it off. Ezel for 3. That one was no good. Grabbing the rebound, and then it's getting poked away. It looked like Alexander had it. And now into the paint. That one was stripped away by Gonzalez. Good defensive hands there. And driving all the way coast to coast. No good. Deflected. Rebound grab there by Maggi. Little dribble handoff. Salgado. Well, look, and then he turned it over. Stolen there by Alexander. He'll go coast to coast and lay it in. Alexander the steal and the layup. Lead back to 5. As that one is tipped and deflected and grabbed there again by Alexander on the steal. Quickly thrown ahead. Good pump fake down low at the box was Pena. Off the screen, Gonzalez, he dumps it off inside. That layup is good from Joseph.
McJudd Joseph.
McJudd Joseph had a strong first quarter, but a quiet second quarter. And then he picks up a bucket. And the turnovers, and there's another turnover. The turnovers are killing Oakwood right now. That is turnover number 3 in a span of maybe about 2 minutes. That's 15 turnovers on the night. Gonzalez look for a screen. Alexander will drive. He had it poked away, diving on the floor. And there will be a foul called. And it'll be on Jacob Salgado. It'll be his 3rd personal and 2nd team. They'll call it there on the push when he dove after it.
Number 30, Tanner Oda.
As now Salgado with the 3 fouls will have to sit. Tanner Oda will come in. Gonzalez driving baseline, lays it up, no good. There's Joseph the rebound, and then he was fouled.
Fouls on number 13, Joey Maggi.
Joey Maggi will pick up.
At the line for Monterey, number 35, Judge Joseph shooting.
His 3rd personal now. So Oakwood in some serious foul trouble to a pair of their starters.
41, Ewan Willis.
Ewan Willis will now check in, and here's that 2-on-1. Back a couple of minutes ago, Maggi got to complete the layup. As Joseph again from the line. That one is good.
Substitutions for Monterey. Checking into the game, number 13, Antonio McBride.
McBride will check back in for Joseph. As Pereira will walk it up the floor. Gets a screen from Gill. Dunks it into the corner, and the 3 is no good. But long rebound was deflected out. Ezel, Pereira, corner pocket 3. That one was no good. Fighting for the rebound and laying it up and out. Gill fighting for it again and grabbing it this time was Johnson. He's looking to go coast to coast. Euro step layup is good through the contact. Israel Johnson lays it in. Lead back up to double digits for Monterey. The lead's at 10. Ezel spinning inside. Layup is no good, but it deflects right back to him, and then he lays it in. Ezel just wouldn't quit. There's McBride, backdoor pass, and Gonzalez couldn't get it, but flying high for the rebound is Israel Johnson.
Isaiah Johnson.
Johnson gets the offensive board, then lays it in for the 2 points. And again, the lead to 10. Oda hands it off Ezel. And now Oda again, they're really just playing a little bit of catch, trying to free someone up on the screen. Now spinning away is Oda, and Oda looked like he might have caught a Monterey player with an elbow there. Looked like Pena went down, but driving to the paint and being fouled there was Alexander.
Fouls on number 30, Tanner Oda. First personal, 14.
So there was a rebound by Johnson.
At the line from Monterey, number 0, Nolan Alexander.
Nolan Alexander went right to the cup. Foul there was on Tanner Oda. That would be his first personal and 4th team. So the next foul will put Monterey in the bonus.
For Oakwood checking into the game, number 15, Keishan Mistry.
So Keishan Mistry will come on for Oakwood, and that one rattles home for Alexander. So this will match the largest lead of the night for Monterey. They lead by a dozen. And it's an 8-0 run of their own right now. That's a good pass inside. Stopping on a dime, laying it up and being fouled. There was Ewan Willis.
Fouls on number 1, Israel Johnson.
Israel Johnson will pick up his 3rd personal and 1st team. So Ewan Willis will shoot 2. One of the few 2 sophomores on this team will miss the first.
Substitutions for Monterey, checking back into the game, number 34, John Ray Sepagan.
Seanway Sepagan checks back in, and that one is no good. Gill grabs a rebound, but that one's no good. Still deflecting for it, and somehow Ezel will grab the rebound. Extra possession here for Oakwood. Ezel driving, spinning, out of control, lays it up, no good. And grabbing the rebound there was Pena. He's quickly up the floor. Monterey's got numbers. He kicks it into the corner. Extra pass to Alexander. But Oakwood gets back, and Alexander will reset. Pena looking to work on Gill, just trying to take him out, and he shows and goes and lays it in. And the largest lead of the night is right now. It's a lead of 14. Monterey started slow in the 3rd, but they've really come alive the last couple of minutes. Trying there, finally do get it to Ezel, and now for 3. That is a big shot by Pereira. Huge 3 from Pereira.
Substitutions for Monterey, checking into the game, number 35, McJudd Joseph.
And McJudd Joseph will come back in for Monterey. As now Daniel Pena. And that one was poked away. Can it be saved? It is. What a defensive effort by Mistry. Mistry the steal and the bucket. And just like that, 1-3 can really change the whole momentum. As now it's under into single digits. Looking as Gonzalez going for the steal is Ezel. But he missed it. McBride into the corner. Catching now, driving again, taking the little floater and getting it to go is Daniel Pena.
1 minute remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Ezel up top. Mistry looked, and he almost dragged that pivot foot. Thought about a three was Pereira. Now he drops it off to Ezel. He won't be afraid to shoot it. He'll work on McBride, spinning. Good defense here by McBride. Now into the paint he goes, rising. That one's no good. Grabbing the rebound is Joseph. It's still loose. Joseph now has it, fighting for it, and he dumped it off somehow to McBride. What an effort by McJudge Joseph. Shot clock turned off. Pena, he'll fire the three. That one was no good. And Ezel will get the rebound. Surprising shot taken there by Pena. 7 to go. Mishaw, and he lost it, but there is a foul called. Monterey did have some to give here.
Second personal, second team foul.
As Mistry there almost had it knocked away by Gonzalez, but the foul was before that on Antonio McBride. It was his second personal, second team. Here's that Pena bucket just rising up. So now with 5.6 to go, Oakwood will have an opportunity to get a shot off. Pereira with two, Pereira with one. He needs to get it off. It's good if it goes, and it's short, no good. And that will do it for quarter number 3. Monterey leading it by 11 as we head for the final 8 minutes of our ball game here at Oakwood. And the Hawks have some work to do with the fourth quarter next on NorCal Sports TV.
It will be Oakwood basketball to begin the fourth quarter.
Oakwood had the possession arrow to start, so they will have the basketball for the final 8 minutes to go. The Hawks definitely have some work to do, but we've seen them put good flurries of offense together. And if they can just cut down on the turnovers, we're in for a good one down the stretch. Pereira driving, spinning on McBride. He takes the layup. That one was no good. Flying high for the rebound. It was deflected out of bounds.
Ball out of bounds. Possession goes
and the last touch by Willis.
Substitution.
It'll be Monterey basketball.
Into the game, number 13, Joey Maggi.
So Joseph Maggi comes back in. He's got the 3 fouls. So something to look to as Oakwood does show pressure. McBride dumping off, good ball fake there, and just like that, the press is broken. Now Pena. Pena driving all the way across, dumps it off to McBride. McBride has Gonzalez. Gonzalez into the paint, goes up, lays it up and in. Tough bucket, Isaiah Gonzalez.
Correction, Isaiah Gonzalez.
Ezel. Looking good. Pass inside. Now Ezel will take the foul line jumper and rattle it home. Now Pena looks dangerous. Pass and it goes right through the hands, but it will be saved. McBride has it. Dumps it back off. Good pass. But again, it skips through. Somehow finds a white jersey. And then a double dribble's called. Sapagan did a nice job grabbing that and saving it, and then it ended up being turned over. That is turnover number 10 for Monterey. Oakwood just looking to get something going offensively here in the fourth. It's been nothing but tough buckets and turnovers, and there's another turnover. grabbing it coast to coast, laying it up and in was Sapangan. Sapangan got the steal and then laid it in. Nagy dumping it off. Down low, laying it up and out. No good. Was Ezel. This should be a jump ball.
Substitutions for
As Monterey, there's the Euro, and actually, Mistry a little lucky there. He got away with
number 31, Sean Gill.
The blocking foul. Definitely was moving there. Oakwood showing pressure. Gonzalez throwing it quickly ahead. Grabbing that is Johnson. He'll go right to the paint, and that one was rejected by Gill. What a play. McBride tosses it over. It's a 3-ball. That one was short. Long rebound, though, goes to McBride. He dumps it off to Joseph, who lays it up and out. And Gill fighting for the rebound, but somehow it finds Gonzalez. McBride for 3, and that one is good.
3 points, Antonio McBride.
You felt it coming. Antonio McBride for 3. Some offensive rebounds, and Monterey extends their lead. As now it's loose on the floor. Fighting for it is McBride, and there should be a foul called. And now there's going to be a technical called on McBride. Keyshawn Mistry jumped over McBride and almost put him in somewhat of a headlock, it looked like. And McBride took full exception to that as he stood over him. And we'll see if there's maybe a double technical here or just the one.
Foul's called on number 15, Keyshawn Mistry. First personal.
So Mistry picks up the first personal and first team.
Technical foul called on number 1, Israel Johnson. His first.
And actually the foul was called on number 1, Israel Johnson. I thought it would be called on McBride.
Shooting one more.
And knocking them both down is Pereira. As that will cut the lead to 14.
Substitutions for Oakwood, checking back into the game. Number 24, Lachlan Ezel. And number 35, Jacob Salgado. Substitutions for Monterey, checking into the game. Number 0, Nolan Alexander.
Alexander will come on for Johnson, who just picked up the technical foul. As looking now, Ezel for 3. That one was way short, no good. Fighting through it is Alexander after the rebound. And now Gonzalez. Alexander back to Gonzalez on the jab step, looking to drive right. He dropped it off to McBride, but it looked like more of that he lost it.
Offensive foul.
And now an offensive foul is called on McBride.
Antonio McBride, third personal, second team foul.
So we'll see right there on the push-off is where it was called. Turnover number 11. And that was McBride's third personal and second team. And now there's a steal by the big man, Joseph. Can he run it down? He cannot.
Possession goes to the Hawks.
Joseph couldn't quite run it down after he poked the ball away. As they're going to rule he had possession as the shot clock reset there. And now that one was stolen away by Pena. Down the floor and lays it in with the right hand.
Daniel Pena.
Daniel Pena lays it in. And again, Oakwood just can't get anything going offensively. What a pass inside to Gill, who lays it in. And it's quickly thrown ahead to break up this pressure. And that should be a double dribble, and it is. Here's Maggie. There's that pass. Oh, what a good one. Down to Gill. He wanted the foul. Didn't get it. As now Ezel will go down low, trying to get it to Gill, and it was knocked away. Spinning, kicking it out. Ezel, catch and shoot for three. That one is good. He's got another. Ezel for three. And driving past this man is Gonzalez. He goes up on Gill, uses the body. That one was no good. Rebound was grabbed there by Oda. Kicking it again, Ezel for three, no good. Long rebound though, will be grabbed by Oakwood, and then firing right off the bat was Oda for three, and McBride has it, and he will walk it up the floor. And now he gets past his man, kicks it into the corner. Gonzalez wants to drive baseline, he spins away, went into trouble, kicked it out. Pena thought about the three. He will drive in, he'll take that little floater and knock it down.
Daniel Pena.
Pena so good about getting past his defender and stopping right in front of the shot blocker, Gill. That one was deflected by McBride. And Oda will take the fade away. That one's no good. Gonzalez will have it. And Isaiah Gonzalez will want to slow everything down before he quickly throws it ahead to Alexander. And that one is knocked away, stolen, and going for it. And now look out, pushing and shoving.
Oakwood, close time.
And now is there another technical foul called? And it looked like the head coach of Monterey jumped on the floor to grab Johnson. And let's see, right here, we'll see it. And then right there, he grabbed him to keep him away. He's arguing that the timeout was already called. But we'll see what the officials have to say during the break. It's a full timeout, 2:51 to go in our ball game. Monterey leads. Out of the timeout by Oakwood took the timeout. And so no, the technical foul will be called on Nolan Alexander. So he's got 2 personal fouls. Team foul number 3. As thought maybe it would be called on the head coach, but it was called on that shove by Alexander.
Substitutions for Monterey checking into the game. Number 24, Solomon Martinez.
And now Solomon Martinez will come on for the first time tonight for Monterey. Driving past his man, going up against Joseph, kicking it out. Gill with the corner, pocket 3. It's good! Sean Gill for 3. Here's Joseph, and he was fouled there by Ezel.
24, Lachlan Ezel. Second personal, second team foul.
Ezel will pick up his second personal and second team. As now Israel Johnson will check back in for Monterey. McBride off the catch. McBride driving. Oh, what dribble moves here. Trying to free himself up. And now will dribble out. Clapping there was Oda. Dropping off Gonzalez. Uses the screen, spinning away. Gets it to Pena. And now Pena with 15 to shoot. He'll drive, he'll Euro inside, and he was fouled.
Foul's called on number 10, Michael Pereira. Second personal, 13th foul. At the line
As you
for
see
Monterey,
right there,
31,
Pereira
Pena shooting
with
2.
the clap, and then Pena went right by him. And Pena knocks down the first. And the second is no good. Flying high for that rebound was Maggie. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Oakwood needing to get some stops together, and it's turned over. Grabbing it is Johnson. He'll go all the way across and lay it in. Israel Johnson with a wonderful move. Now Ezel got himself into a little bit of a trouble. Now Gill down low will take the little push shot from the baseline. That one was grabbed by McBride. Monterey not slowing the tempo down. McBride in transition knocks down the jumper. And now with 90 seconds to go, the Hawks feed it down to Gill. He's fouled, can't get it to lay in. Foul was going to be called on Joseph. So Joseph will pick up his second personal and 15, as there's that McBride jumper in transition. As now Sean Gill will shoot 2. And the first rattles home. A couple of substitutions.
Substitutions for Monterey checking into the game. Number 23,
Zachariah Alexander will come on, and Solomon Martinez. Alexander. This is Zachariah Alexander will come on for the first time. Pena grabbed the rebound, and Maggi tied it up nicely to get the jump ball. Possession will stay with Monterey. As now it is Gonzalez off the inbound and quickly ahead to McBride. McBride dribbling through, kicking it out. Martinez will fire a 3. That one's no good. He's trying to get the offensive board, and he does. Monterey rewarded with the extra possession, and the bench wanting to dribble the rest of this ball game out, and now there's a foul. So Maggi will pick up his 4th personal and 4th team. That was the last one to give, as the next Oakwood foul will put Monterey on the line to shoot a pair. As the shot clock being reset to 35. Tough break for the Hawks, and there's a foul right away as it will send Daniel Pena to the line.
Second personal, 15th foul, penalty situation.
Tanner Oda
At the line for Monterey, number 31, Daniel Pena.
will go to Oda will pick up his second personal, That's team foul number 5. And the first is up and no good.
Substitutions for Oakwood checking back into the game. Number 13, Joey Maggi.
As Pena. Maggi will come on. Didn't want him to pick up that 5th personal foul, so he will check in after the free throws, and that one goes in for Pena.
Substitutions for Monterey checking back into the game. Number 34, Sean Reyes-Sapagon.
So Sapagan will come on.
Officials timeout.
With 1:02 to go. And now the quick inbound.
1 minute remaining in regulation.
And firing a 3 is Pereira, and he knocked it down. Pereira with the big shot for 3. And Oakwood will call a 30-second timeout. Pereira with the big 3 cuts the lead to 10 with 53 seconds to go. Not over by any means here, as the free throws will really be awaiting the side of Monterey. We'll be right back.
All seniors and
Monterey looking to inbound. They could run the baseline. Now McBride dribbling down the far sideline. He gets out of trouble, and then he is fouled. Let's see who they call this one on. As Logan Klink will pick up his second personal. And this will send Antonio McBride to the line to shoot 2. As if Monterey can hit their free throws, this game will be closed out. 51.8, and the first is up and no good.
Substitutions for Oakwood checking back into the game. Number 30, Tanner Oda, and number 13, Joey Maggi.
Oda and Maggi will come back on. As McBride will shoot his second of 2. And that one is good. Maggi flying up the floor. Drops it off. Ezel, he'll catch and shoot a 3. That one was too strong, no good. And the rebound was grabbed and deflected out of bounds by Gill. 41 seconds to go. Quick inbound for McBride. It was grabbed there by Pena, and then he is fouled by Oda.
Third personal. At the line for Monterey, number 31, Daniel Pena shooting 2.
Daniel Pena will shoot 2, and it looks like a bank of lights have gone out. As now we're back. That was almost a disaster, as that first one is up and no good from Pena. To make it a 12-point advantage. That one is good. Unfortunately, firing is Pereira, and he hits the 3.
Michael Pereira.
Oakwood. Pereira hits the 3. Oakwood calls time. And again, the Hawks will hang around as it's a 9-point game with 31.9 to go. After the full timeout, we will have, or it was just a quick timeout here actually. Thought it was, they motioned a full timeout, but I think that they may have only had a 30-second remaining here. As here's Martinez to inbound. He does get it into Pena. Here comes the double. But now McBride has it. McBride dribbling through and out of pressure. Martinez thought about a 3, but he's not going to take it. Shot clock turned off. Oakwood seems like they're content with letting Monterey dribble this thing out until rising and hitting. There was the jumper. Zachariah Alexander taking matters into his own hands, and that will do it as time will expire and Monterey will come on the road and beat Oakwood a final of 67-56. We invite you to tune in to the varsity game coming up right after this on NorCal Sports TV, and we thank you for tuning into this game tonight. Thank you to my great crew here at NorCal Sports TV. Dominic Ariel reminding you of the score of 67-56. Monterey wins it as we say so long from Morgan Hill.